Are you happy to be back here in Holland?
Yeah, of course. I'm happy in England. I'm happy in Liverpool with the team, with the training ground and everything that comes with that. But I've had a great time here in Holland, football-wise, but definitely in my private life as well. So it's always nice to be back, not at the club I'm supporting, but nice to be back and speak a bit of Dutch once in a while as well.
And you've obviously left quite a lot of the senior players at home. If you could just explain the reasoning behind that and how excited are you to give some younger or fringe players a chance to prove themselves tomorrow?
Yeah. They don't need to prove themselves. We know what the quality is for the players that we're going to play tomorrow. But I think we are playing, like all the teams in Europe, many games. And these players are ready. So all the ones that are left behind could have played tomorrow. But for the long term, so it doesn't tell you anything about the short term, so it doesn't tell us anything about the Saturday game. But for the long term, if you look back at our season, it's been almost every time after 3 or 4 or 5 weeks, we gave them the break during the week, when it was a League Cup or an FA Cup. If there was a moment for them to get some freshness back, we've always done that. And it took me a while to understand this new format, but I always say when I think I'm 100% sure, I use 99.9, but now I can say I'm 100% sure that it doesn't matter at all if we end up 1 or 2, because we will play 14, 15, 16 or 17, and then in the end it's a draw which of the teams we are going to face. So this is a game for us, because we're now number 1 or 2, we cannot drop to number 3. That has no importance of result coming to the league table, but a very wise man once said to me, I've never seen anything good coming from losing a football game, so we are not going into the game tomorrow trying to lose the game. We will do everything we can trying to win it, of course. And second thing is, because that was part of the story, that because we mainly start with 13, 14 players that have shared most of the playing time, the ones that haven't played a lot, it's very useful for them to have 90 minutes, because if we do get into injury problems, these players will have a bit of game rhythm then as well. So it's a choice that we've made for the long term. Doesn't tell you anything about the results in the short term, but definitely it helps us for the long term.
In English, eh? You want. Arne, what do you think of the season of PSV and how they play this season compared with last season when you were in Holland and playing against them?
Yeah, of course, last season I saw a bit more than this season. And last season they were incredible. This season I haven't seen that much. I think they've dropped a few points more than last season, but not that big of a difference. So they are still a team if they als ze gas geven, als ze even hun best doen, dan liggen er ook 2-3 ballen in de Eredivisie. So I go to Dutch now, is that okay for you? Yeah. Dan scoren ze er ook 2 of 3 gelijk. Dus volgens mij hebben ze nog steeds heel erg veel kwaliteit. En hebben ze nog steeds een heel erg goed seizoen dit jaar. Want ze zitten overal nog in. Hè?
And the football philosophy of Peter Bos, that's something a little familiar to your philosophy. You like it?
I don't know if we're exactly similar, but there are similarities, of course, and similarities between many coaches. What is definitely a similarity, he wants to have the ball a lot. He doesn't go to a low block waiting for the other team to make a mistake. He doesn't let his goalkeeper put the ball on the 6-yard line and kick it as far as he can. He wants to bring the ball a lot from the back. So I think for the PSV fans, and I've noticed this when I was here last season, but they're really happy that Peter is here, because he doesn't only bring results every game he's involved in. I think it's a joy to watch. It's always positive. It's always eventful. A lot of things happen. So I think the fans here in Eindhoven are, not only because he won the league, very happy. Mainly also because of his playing style, and I know we are mainly judged about results, but I would hope that there comes a time that managers are always also judged on their playing style, which is difficult because almost everyone judges us. If we win, we play well. If we lose, we don't play well.